Okay, well, here we are. We are going to play some Moonlighter. I have already played a little bit of it. I'm going to go ahead and just start a whole new game, and that way we can get into this. We're just going to keep it on the recommended hard level. I'm trying to understand that there's only 3 difficulties: normal, hard, very hard. Why don't you just have easy, normal, hard? But I guess it's just to make people feel a little bit special because they'll actually beat a game on hard, although it's considered normal. One night, maze full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures of something. They called them dungeons, strange and ever-changing ruins of the known land. Soon a village slightly curious took root near a dungeon. This name is something. Among the settlers, 2 shining brightest heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeon proved too dangerous, and they were soon closed. Too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the younger owner's shop until Moonlighter. Long dream of opening mysterious 5th floor of the dungeon. Wow, that was kind of quick. Now we're loading. Okay. Use joystick to move. Break some stuff. On to the next room. L2 allows you to roll. Makes you go a little bit faster. You can jump over gaps that are 1 and 2 spaces wide. L2 allows you to go past enemies without being harmed. Also allows you to dive through bullets. Alright. So, square does a different move than A, well X. Alright. You have to defeat all the monsters in the room in order to open the chest. Healthcare system. And in the chest are items. No, 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 no. Actually, I meant to lose here, so let me go ahead. Let's make this happen. Here we are. When you die, you drop everything. And then you get tossed out of the dungeon. What a sorry-looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit. Will I have you now? I guess his name's Will? Maybe? Maybe. Let's find out. And he's going to show us tidbits about how to run a shop. And then we're going to go back into the dungeon and kick the shit out of people. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeon. There's no doubt you carry the same obsessed as old Pete. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off a little more than he can chew? Will, listen to me. The hard truth is, you are the last You're the last of your family. The only one left to run Moonlighter. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on the 5th dungeon nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts, then use your penance to get out of the dungeon. And the craters shake. Stop using your... Oh, for craters' sake. Stop using your broom, you daft boy. It's a dungeon. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have a little need for it now. Do you hear that, guys? It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Now then, get up. You're wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. Let's see if you can get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. Successfully selling merchandise takes knowledge of 2 things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come on. Open the shop and allow the customers in. Did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and wasn't too cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customers' expressions. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were too fair. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned. Finally, be careful selling popular items too much. If you flood the market, you'll have to offer cheap prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on discovering wares and artifacts. Oh, I've got to open the book. Alright, here we go. Crystallize energy. Would seem the sun has fallen for the day. I best be off. You will pick up more on your own. Restoring the shop to its fuller glory, that responsibility falls on you, not I. Gee, thanks. It's in your blood, Will. Make us proud. In the meantime, why don't you try out the new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous at night, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. Go on now. These weary bones of mine must rest. To the dungeon. You gotta remember the 5 D's of dungeon. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Oh, shit. Took an injury from a strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scruff. Check him out, though. I thought... I'd say fare better than he. He dropped a couple of items when he fled. No, Garrett. Garrett, stop it. They called me crazy, said old crazy Pete. Done, gone, lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of the dungeon possesses a key of sort. All of them linked to the giant locked door in the dungeons. The 5th of Rhinoka. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door. However, to whoever finds me, I apologize for the smell. But the diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door of Rhinoka. These dungeons are not what they seem. There it is. Very simple. 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 keys open 5th door. It costs money to use a pendant. You gotta hold down circle to use the pendant, and you go back home by using the pendant. Okay, door is locked. Alright, time to use the pendant. Boom. Pendant used. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. And you look intact. Finally, you learned that pendant properly. You learned to use that pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeon? Where did you get this? You found old Pete? Dead? See? This is what happens when you chase it beyond the door. Leave it, Will. Just the artifacts you need from the Golem dungeon. And look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that you may be interested in. Some shops want to move in, attempt to revitalize this town. Apparently they need to start up capital first. Would be nice to see some new life in Rhinoka. Nice indeed. So apparently I come into town, I have to get my ass handed to me in the dungeon, and now I become responsible for not only my shop, but also about giving new people some startup here to get the town going again. Look at there, 500, 500. That gets you the Vulcan Forge and the wooden hat. There's your armor, weapons, and potions. Also, you can upgrade your shop. You got level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. Also, you got different things you can put in your shop, like a cheap sales box, iron cash register, help you get bigger tips, a comfy bed, which will grant you extra health in the morning when you go, and extra space in your chest. So let's head back home. Make some price adjustments. There are some items up for sale. Let's see, this one we'll say 100. This one, let's do 200. And this one we'll do 5. Like I said, I played this before, so I know somewhat of the prices. So I am cheating a little bit, but no worries. Alright, so this was a little overpriced. Just drop it down by half and put it back out there. Actually, and also let's throw one of those in there. Ooh, something was underpriced. Oh, a little overpriced. That means I need to lower it just a smidge. Oh, put that back. Son of a bitch, I'm... Alright. When you're starting out, 100 is a good place to start. Garrett. 100 is a nice starting point. Ooh, except for when they become upset. Let's see, this still overpriced, so let's... If something ever comes overpriced, maybe dropping it by half is a good kind of... It's kind of like a guessing game. When someone says guess a number 1 through 100, start with 50. And then they'll say lower or higher, and then basically it's kind of very simple logic from there. Those are garbage. See, he's really upset, so let's drop it down to 10. Let's throw one of these on there and post it for 100. Something else that you could do is actually stand right here and sell. I don't think those were worth much, and I can't remember what these were worth, so let's put them in there for 50. There we go. See? We finally found a good price for these. Sale. Not bad for the very first day. We made, what did we make? 2,000? Alright. It'll get better. For now, it's just the starting point, and slowly we'll progress over time. We'll go ahead and start actually by expanding the town. The reason why you want to do this is I'll show you in just a second. As soon as we finish. Okay, now that we got our armor, well, forge, see, you can come in here and you can add things to wish list. And so I want to add, nope, not that one, that one, that one. And then my preferred weapon is this one. Eventually we'll get everything, but for now we're just going to go with the minimum. And she does potions. And actually, if you have the materials, she can make you cheat potions because you're supplying the materials. Because see, like, you can get it for almost like a third of what full cost is. So if you go ahead and add that to your wish list, so that way you can keep an eye out. Also, enchantments. She can enchant your weapons, which is another good thing. Well, not just weapons, but weapon and armor. So now that we got all the basics out of the way, we're all set. Let's go ahead and head off to the dungeon, get some more stuff for the shop, so we can just do rinse and repeat and make sure we can make this town great again. We'll go left. Oh, shit. You can fall off the edge, but you got to really push towards the edge to make it finally let you fall off. So you can easily roll off by dodging. Just be careful, and then get stuff out of here. Like, you got to be cautious of stuff like this because it destroys one artifact in the direction shown upon returning to town. So if you move this to a edge piece that it points off of your place, then it does affect it. There we go. Ooh, also, nope, not that. Clay Pots has stuff in them too, so not all the time, but sometimes. Well, let's get out of here. Now, you don't have to come through here and expect to be able to get everything. We'll do it all in one life. Like, you do have to beat the boss all in one life, otherwise you'll get kicked out of the dungeon. But if you are running low on health, occasionally you can find healing rooms, which does exactly what their name says. Oh shit. Oh, come on. Nope. Ooh. Oh crap, that was close. Alright. Now here's the gamble. Do I... yeah, you can check out the room before leaving. Nope, I'm out of here. Nope. I was down to 4 health, and those guys tend to get a couple hits off of me, so I would have been guaranteed dead. Alright. In addition to resources, you also need money, so... Although I may have gotten an I didn't. But if I did, I still couldn't afford it, so it's kind of... Oh yeah. I can't stand when things like, hey, you got something new over here that you haven't looked at before. It's like one of the biggest pet peeves of excuse me, when playing games. Alright, I need that, that, and that. The rest of this stuff, however, can be sold. And we'll take off that, because it's not going to be sold. We're not selling that. We will sell this and that. And this. And we'll price this at 100. 100. Ooh, that was way underpriced, so let's see if we put it up at 50. Oh, someone's mad. Alright. 50 gets us an angry face. 10 gets us a... they're getting a deal. Let's go... 25. It's probably still too high, but alright, we'll find out. Ooh, we got space to put stuff down. Always try to keep your shelves stocked. Okay, that... let's put that up to... 125? Yeah, 125. We'll do that. Sold a bundle of sticks. Alright, what else do we got? Let's put this up here for 50. Alright, there we go. Let's see, what's next? Happy customer. Disappointed. Extremely happy. What if we did 15? Oh yeah, place some stuff. Put that down, put that down. This needs to be marked to a price of 100. Why not? Sale! Sale! Oh, you really like the price of that? That means we could bump it up a bit more. Is that everyone? Oh no, we still got customers. We're doing it! Hey, you like the price of the sticks? Alright. Ooh, we could bump the Jello square things. I don't know. Are they Jello? I don't know. Yeah, but we could bump those up in prices. Here we go. Look at there. Last item. Alright, everybody. That's it. I'll have to go out and get some inventory, and we'll be back later. Now, how much did we make? It's just under 2,000. See? We are going to need this. I just didn't want to sell it yet because we're going to need it. I just didn't have it marked on my wish list of needs. Because here, let me show you. See? I should have sold it. Oh well. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this. It's a great intro into the game if everybody likes it. It's actually a very cheap game right now on PlayStation and Xbox. I don't know what it is on PC, but it's 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this game. I know the graphics are kind of older school, which is great. I kind of like these. Yeah, it's a fantastic game. Go ahead and check it out if you want. I'll be putting some more stuff up later. Thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next video.